Good morning students. In the last lecture we see the graphical representation of simple harmonic motion with the particle starting its motion from mean position as well as from the extreme position. Today we are going to see some examples of simple harmonic motion, and the first example is nothing but the simple pendulum. So what is simple pendulum? A pendulum is an arrangement in which a light-weighted string is attached by a heavy object. Such type of arrangement is known as a simple pendulum. Such type of pendulum we are considering here. This is a diagram for a simple pendulum in which a light-weighted inextensible string is attached by a heavy metal bob which is supported by a rigid support. Now, in the equilibrium position, there are two type of forces acting on the simple pendulum. And which are the forces? The first force is nothing but the weight of the object, which is always directed in the downward direction, and the another force is nothing but a tension, which is always directed in the upward direction towards the rigid support. So they balances each other, and hence in the mean position there is no force acting on the object and the position remains constant. But if we apply some force or displace this metal bob and release, then it perform a motion about the mean position, and such a position we are here considering. In this case, the forces acting on the objects are, it is nothing but a weight which is equal to mg in the downward direction and the tension in the direction towards the rigid support. Now this weight mg is resolved into two components. This mg is resolved into two components. The first component mg cos theta balances the tension. It balances the tension in the string. And the second one, mg sin theta. This mg sin theta is nothing but the restoring force, and this restoring force is equal to minus mg into sin theta. Why it is called as the restoring force? Because this mg sin theta try to bring this pendulum to its original position. So it is called as the restoring force, and this restoring force F is equal to minus mg into sin theta. But why this negative sign? This negative sign indicate that this force and this displacement they are oppositely directed. How? This F is directed towards the mean position, but this displacement is directed away from the mean position, so they are oppositely directed, hence a negative sign indicated by this equation. So this is F is equal to minus mg sin theta. If this theta is very small, then we considering sin theta is approximately equal to theta, so we can write this F is equal to minus mg theta. Okay. But what is the theta? From this diagram we can say that the theta in this case is equal to x upon L, the arc length divided by the length of the pendulum. So we can write this F is equal to, it is minus mg x upon L, or we can also write this F by M is equal to g into x upon L. But what is F by M? This is nothing but the acceleration, which is equal to g into x upon L, and this is the minus sign. Now, as this g and L they both are constant, we can write this A is equal to, or A is proportional to minus of x. And what is this? This is the principle of the simple harmonic motion, in which this acceleration is directly proportional to displacement. A is proportional to minus of x. So we can say that by doing this equation we can say that the motion of a simple pendulum is nothing but the simple harmonic motion about the mean position. Okay, now we are going to find out the time period of this simple pendulum. We know that from this equation this A is equal to, if we take the magnitude, it is G into X upon L, or we can say that this X A upon X is equal to G divided by L. Okay, but from the first equation we know that A is equal to omega square X. So this omega is equal to under root of A upon X, or we can write this omega is equal to under root A by X is equal to G upon L. Now we know that what is the time period? The time period T is equal to, it is 2 pi by omega. It is 2 pi by omega. It is 2 pi divided by under root G by L, which is equal to 2 pi under root L divided by G. So what is this? This is nothing but the time period of a simple pendulum performing simple harmonic motion. So in this way, today we see an example of simple harmonic motion in which we see that the motion of a simple pendulum is the simple harmonic motion about the mean position. So today we discuss first example of the simple harmonic motion. In the next lecture we are going to see another example of the simple harmonic motion. So this is enough for today. Have a good day. Bye.